What's up? I am doing my weekend chart prep. It is a lovely Saturday night, and I just got done doing laundry and doing chart prep now. So, this is exactly how I like to spend my time, and I'm really glad after a busy week to be able to sit still and catch up on some things in the market. So, I was getting to the Euro Aussie, which for our newer traders, that's the euro versus the Australian dollar. One of the three main pairs that I look at and trade on a consistent basis. That, along with the Great British Pound versus the Japanese yen or the pound yen, and the US dollar versus the Japanese yen or the dollar yen for short. But I saw this and I said, I have to make a video because this is going to be a great setup. So if you're a Euro Aussie trader, if you trade during the Asian session, or even sometimes this has a lot of movement, of course, during the New York session as well, or even the London session because of the pairs involved, this might be something to look out for. So you can kind of see overall with the daily, we're kind of in a general consolidation. The most current trend is an uptrend. But consolidation from a daily standpoint, of course, can be, 2,800, almost 3,000 pips. So that's definitely plenty of opportunity to make money as it's moving up and down in this range. I have a weekly trend line drawn here. I use that just as a general reference of areas it might bounce off of. Pretty strong indication for me and how I trade in my setups, as far as just knowing where this weekly trend line is, and also this 200-day moving average. Well, we're on the weekly, so this would be 200 moving average based off the weekly, but I use it more so I execute on the 1-hour chart. But it is a great indicator from a daily, 4-hour, and 1-hour perspective to know where that is. So you can see here, just a little bit closer on the daily chart now, it's been moving straight up once it broke out of this consolidation range. So 1, 2, 3 days, kind of retraced a little bit here, and then had a nice strong day again. So you can see the RSI here is around that 69.9, so pretty much at 70, and so almost to the overbought zone. And what I saw that really got me excited is I also, on a smaller time frame, because like I said, I execute on the 1-hour and I'm a reversal trader. So what I saw was, one, I had a recent break of this 4-hour trend line, again, a nice strong break. I did not get a trade on Friday, so I missed the initial entry here that I would have liked, but it can always come up and reject off this trend line and give me a second entry, or I may just wait to see what news announcements are coming up, which you definitely want to check the fundamental calendar to see what may cause this movement to either go back up and reject off this trend line and come down, or continue to fall down. And why do I think it's going to continue to go? Well, if you are not familiar, I want to talk about using the RSI as a tool and also understanding divergence. So the Euro Aussie, when it made those straight up moves, it had gone really into overbought for several hours. Really, yeah, this is the time span here was over a day, but it really pushed up. I mean, it got all the way to 90. Being overbought. It had a slight retracement. I actually got in on a trade here. And this retracement was pretty nice. I mean, a good 100 pip move, right? And then, but I saw it stopped around this 236. And as I'm using the fibs here just to kind of see the retracement zones. And it went back up. And I thought it was going to keep going, up into kind of like an A, B, C, D kind of thing, and up into the D extension. But when I opened up the chart just now and realized that it really hadn't gone past the 0 level, it led me to look at what was going on with the RSI. And if you're not familiar, divergence. Okay, so I'm going to draw this here just so you can get an idea. These, of course, are the tops, and it's like my trend lines right now. So we'll just make it we'll just leave it. So I just want to show you as an example. I'll make it array though, so it doesn't, I'll make it not array, and we'll make it a different color for illustration purposes. I already have so many colors on my chart. Here, we'll go with this blue. Okay, so as you can see, clearly made a higher high, right? But when you come down here to the RSI, remember I said it got around 90. Well, why when it made this higher high, it's doing this? This one only came around to 80, okay? And so now, of course, we're coming out of the overbought zone into the sell zone. And this is a great place if you're a reversal trader like me to get in on a sell. So do your own chart analysis, check it out for yourself, analyze this, let me know what questions you have. But this is definitely one to watch for this week because I'm thinking, since it pretty much got stopped out at this daily resistance zone at 1.5605, we could be coming back down to this weekly trend line. And that wouldn't be too bad. From where price is right now, sorry, wrong end of the candle. From where price is right now, you know, of course it's not, well, I don't know, it could, but it's most likely not just going to drop, right? But over the course of the next week or two, I would look for it to come back down here, and you could be getting anywhere from, 340 to 360 pips, or maybe even more than that if you know how to kind of get in and get back out, because like I said, it's going to move in waves as the market always does. But overall, this is definitely a pair to watch. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and hope you can get a good profitable trade off this week.